This here is Shadow from the Wolfpack Guild. Kind of give a little bit of an explanation of the quarterback POV that we have on our YouTube channel. Just kind of explain what it is, why we do it, how it works, all that. So, kind of diving right into it. First things first. The key component of this fight, or the strategy, is having someone who can use a taunt skill. For warriors, you're gonna need the Bloody Roar trait. That's gonna be key to grabbing those taunts and on those sappers. That way you can actually grab those sapper bombs and launch people. I am aware that also a Rev can do it. I believe with the hammer. If I'm not mistaken, it's a 3 skill, but I'm not sure about that. But those are the only two classes I know of that have taunt currently in the game. I do know Rangers pets can taunt if they activate like their F2 or something like that, but I don't know how that would work. We haven't tried that or tested it yet, so. Typically, we just have me out there as a Condi warrior. One, just because obviously since I'm running like a Vipers and the Condi duration, it ups my Condi time. And two, because I'm I'm not a numbers guy. I'm sure people out there smarter than me could probably figure out, this build or this thing with the rifle or whatever could probably work better. I don't know. So it just works what works for us. This is what we've run, so just kind of stuck to it. Um, terms of how to actually get it down. So once that sapper drops, first things first, the sapper drops every 30 seconds. The cannon comes up every 30 seconds. So you got to be at the right spot when that sapper drops down in that area every 30 seconds. But once he does come down, he takes like a 2 count before he actually does anything. He just kind of stands there for a bit. It's really weird. So just in your head, you got to count to 2 once you see him. And then basically, if you are the warrior, just activate your Zerk form. And there you go. You've taunted him. If you do it too late, he's already done his animation, he's already picked his target, he's going to throw it. If you do it too soon, you're going to lose the taunt Condi duration, or duration, whatever, and he's just going to shrug you off and throw it at somebody else anyways, so you just wasted your time. So yeah, it's a timing thing. It's a really easy timing thing, but um, why we do it? It's because we're kind of like a semi, you know, casual raiding guild. We're not too hardcore. Just like to go in, get things done, and bring in new peeps to this fight all the time, show them the fight, and get them eternal kills. So it's easier for them learning the fight to kind of have one mechanic eliminated. It just makes it so much easier, so much more convenient, and lets them focus on other stuff, more positioning and flame walls, and just it's just more convenient. Um, Another reason why is because we hate RNGesus in our guild. Uh, we really do. He kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Just so we, if that makes us heathens, my bad. But we don't like dealing with that. So we eliminate that element of the fight, and being such a core part of the fight, having someone randomly get the bomb and just like not be aware of it or just like not used to it, that just doesn't flow with us. So, and third reason is because I get to live out my dream of being Tom Brady, just picking up bombs, going over, making a pass, and launching people up to the cans like I am right now. Just basically carrying teams to victory to Super Bowls. But yeah, other than that, I mean, the fight itself. Well, tips for the fight is if you are gonna do it as a Condi warrior and you're gonna be on the outside or whatever, well, counter shots, counter shotgun shots or flank shots, because you can get in and mix in a little bit more DPS with a flurry, your burst skill on your sword. But if you mistime it or you miscount her flank shots, you're gonna drop lava on the Zerg, and that's gonna suck because then they won't have a stack point, or they'll have to adjust on the fly. Two, watch out for those flame walls. Usually, what I like to do is I like to stand to the right of where the sapper is gonna be, so that way, even if she does flame wall me, I can just move over to the left and pick up my taunt and then go over. And another thing is kind of watch out randomly sometimes when you move in and do the flank shot, or she does her flank shot and she does a flame wall. She picks you uh, fairly often if you lunge in and you mix it in with your flurries. Uh, I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's just because someone new came into the Zerg, so she's all surprised and happy. But she sometimes will shoot me, or I found in the past she'll shoot me a lot with that flank shot or the flame wall. So just something to take a note of. But overall, I recommend the strategy if you have like a newer group or if you have people who are just maybe a little bit still learning the fight, still getting used to it, just not familiarized with it. Um, it works for us, something that we've run ever since we started it, so hopefully it helps get you peep some kills and yeah, happy hunting. Deuces.